Have you noticed when you make posts on your Instagram, your TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever social media outlet you may have you noticed that people you haven't spoken to in such a long time DM you nosy questions? These people could be old school friends from, say, middle school, high school, elementary school, old coworkers is a huge thing, old best friends that you may or may have not even fallen out with, people from your old church. Uh, let's see, old cousins that you used to be cool with, but y'all didn't fell out. Or again, like it doesn't have to be a negative falling out, but like it's just like y'all just drifted apart. You haven't spoken in months, years. Let's say you just post something and then they'll immediately DM you nosy questions. I'm sure many of us have experienced posting on our Instagram stories, and we have people who we used to associate ourselves with, and maybe we still do, but we just haven't spoke like that in a long time. And you've noticed that they view all your stories, right? You always see them in the viewing story history list. They never once like a photo or whatever you post on your stories. They don't comment, even photos that you actually post on your Instagram feed. Like they just won't comment, like it, or anything. They're just watching, like a freaking creeper. Again, they will never like, comment, or share a post. They won't engage. They won't say, "Hey, oh, what is this? This is so cute." Blah blah blah. They won't. It's just nothing. It's just watching, watching, watching. They will usually only DM you to ask you very nosy and personal questions. They can never just congratulate you on a new relationship that you're happy with, a new marriage. Maybe you're married, you're newly wed, or if you have a child. Let's say you have a new baby, you graduate school, you start up a business, you buy a new car, you buy a new house, you're starting to garden, you plant a whole freaking forestry of apple orchards. They can never like give you a congratulations, but they'll instead hit your DM with a bunch of nosy questions just for you to just for them to confirm to you that they've been watching you. These nosy questions can be, how long y'all been together? If they see you with a new relationship or man, that's why I don't post nothing. Or they'll just say, oh, why is he with you? Why is she with you? How did y'all meet? How long y'all been together? Oh, you got a new car? You just bought a house? How can you afford that new car? How can you afford to buy a new home? Oh, you starting a business? Where you gonna put it at? What's your business plan? You sure you want to start a business in that area? You know, that's a high risk of failure if you start a business in that area. Who your baby dad? Listen, curiosity is normal. Okay, it's a very normal thing. I'm trying to hide this damn light. It's so annoying. My living room. Curiosity is normal. So it should be expected on some level for people, even if you haven't spoken with them in a long time, to ask you questions or DM you about this, that, and the third of any, business ventures, new relationships, marriage, or whatever. And so, whatever, what have you. But just remember, curiosity killed the cat. People have a deep seated need to compare themselves. I believe it's my belief that human beings, we are naturally very envious and jealous creatures. Uh, Many times with the monitoring spirit, they want to keep tabs on you. They want to continue viewing your Instagram stories, but they'll never give you a like. They'll never give you a comment, congratulate you, and keep it moving. They'll just hit you with a bunch of, intrusive, nosy questions, even disrespectful questions. But again, it's just for them to compare and contrast where they are at in their lives, and they want to compare and contrast where they stack up against you, and then where you are at in your life currently. It is in my belief, again, it's in my belief and my personal etiquette rules. I don't believe it's not appropriate to ask somebody that you haven't spoken with for a long time nosy or just disrespectful comments. If you haven't spoken to someone in, say, 6+ months, and they post up wedding photos or they post a new boo, I wouldn't DM somebody and say, hey, how long have y'all been together? What does he do for work? Where did you meet your husband at? How much does he make? Like people, you would be surprised the type of shit people will DM you when they want to see, they want to compare and contrast themselves with yours. Again, like even like especially like ex friends or like friends that you're still cool with, they can be very intrusive because again, like they want to compare their lives to you, so they'll ask you nosy questions instead of just congratulating you on the thing that you've accomplished or what you've experienced. If I'm not gonna say like my business, but just for an example, if I or yourself, let's say you were to post, I don't know, a business plan like I sell apple seeds for this price, and yeah, I sell apple seeds to farmers. I sell cauliflower seeds. I sell seeds, fruits and vegetable seeds to farmers and agriculturalists. You know, somebody you haven't spoken with in years will be like, "Oh, you're doing that business now? How much do you make?" Or, you know, like that business plan, it's not that successful. You're gonna fail within like 3 to 5 years. Did you know that like majority of people who sell seeds to farmers, their business fails within 3 to 5 years? That's the type of hate and shit a monitoring spirit will do. And they mean you know well. Even if it's a parent, a sibling, a spouse. I mean, how can I mean, I guess a spouse could be a monitoring spirit. But mainly like old coworkers, old childhood friends, friends you used to run the streets with, you used to club, drink at bars with. If they see you doing good or they see that you looking good, you shining, instead of just congratulating you or just liking the post, you even gotta comment something, or even you don't even, you know what, I'll take it as far as this. You don't even have to patronize that acquaintance or that friend or old time friend or whoever, whatever you their business. If someone posts like, you know, they make cakes and pies, you don't have to like order a cake and pie, but like what's the issue with just liking, commenting, and just sharing the post? But you ain't gonna do none of that. You gonna view the story of them making the cake or whatever, and then you just gonna DM them, "Oh, when did you start a business? How much do you make? How much does that gross each month or annually?" Like people are so fucking annoying. If you are cool with someone, or even if you're not cool with them, but y'all still follow each other on social media, is it that much to ask to just like, comment, and engage in their content? Not in a nosy way or like a conniving way where you're trying to be vindictive and get intel and information and be sneaky about it. But just like if you genuinely fuck with somebody, like me, I love to support people. I love to support women. Other women see people win. Like I'm the first one to congratulate somebody. Hey, you selling a book? You wrote a book? Let me find out. Somebody close to me wrote a book. Bitch, I'm the first one in line to order the book. I'm not going to just DM them. I'm not going to just view the story of their book release, not like, not comment, not share the book, but I'll just DM them, "Oh, how much money did you make from your first month sales?" Like that's that disrespectful shit. This is why I'm literally contemplating deleting Instagram. So what is the definition of a monitoring spirit? A monitoring spirit can come in all types of form, shapes, um, people, and like, again, like as a monitoring spirit, their goal is to collect intel and important information on you in order to either use it against you or just to be that, it's that envious spirit underneath being a monitoring spirit. You're just looking at people who they may be doing bigger and better things, just on a different path than you, but instead of like congratulating them and supporting them, you just want to be hateful and nosy and vindictive. People, it is paramount that we all protect our peace. Make sure that you protect your peace and your privacy by. It's sad that we gotta live in a world like this, but I would be very careful on what you post on social media. Never tell your left hand what the fuck your right hand is doing. Okay, not everybody needs to know about that business. Not everybody needs to know that you're trying to conceive to become pregnant. Not everybody deserves to know that you are engaged or plan to be married soon, or you've just met the love of your life, or that you know you're breeding dogs as a side business. Keep something to yourself, okay? Because people find out your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations, your achievements, and they'll come to destroy it. If you happen to be somebody who likes to sit online on their ass all day, viewing your so-called friends, siblings, cousins, content, TikToks or whatever, and you see them shine and they lost weight, that's another thing. People who lose weight, oh my god, like I've noticed, so it's women who told, even men, but women and men, but specifically women will tell you that when they lose weight, they drop like a significant amount of weight. All of their so-called friends, they become old friends. They become so jealous and hateful. They can't even congratulate them or like a picture. They'll just DM them and say, "Oh, how much weight did you lose? Are you sure you're gonna be able to keep it off though?" Like people are, again, they just, people are so vindictive and spiteful and jealous and just nosy ass bitches and hateful and just trifling gutter mouth hoes. It's like I can't fuck with too many. Again, I love people from afar, but again, like my personal business, that's why I don't let shit be known, except very few people, like my people. I just call them my people. You can be blood relatives of mine, or you can just be a friend, or you know, a long family member of my friend of my family members. Those are my people. Everybody else don't get to experience me on such a deep level, because I have a lot of friends, especially back in the past, that are jealous as fuck, and they secretly prey on your downfall, and I'm over it. If you are one of those people who like to sit on social media, not like, not comment, not subscribe, engage, or share, and the content that your friends, family, coworkers, whatever, siblings, parents make, and you claim that you cool and you love and support them, you a looking ass nigga.